You see this switch right here? All it does is go on, off, on, off. Boring. And do you see how bland the front lights are on this Passat? It's just so bleh. We need to spice things up a bit, and there's only one way to do it. New parts, new parts, new parts. What new parts are we putting on today? I'm glad you asked. We are putting in a Euro-style headlight switch, new bumper indicators, and some new front turn signals. The Euro-style headlight switch will allow for more individual control on the vehicle's lighting. The indicators and the turn signals will eliminate the ugly amber from the front. And since we're in there, I'll show you how to disable the daytime running lights as well. There are only a few tools you will need for any of these jobs that are done today. A pocket screwdriver, a trim removal tool, and possibly some electrical tape. Let's start with the headlight switch, so we can easily verify each new part as it is installed. All the nagging I do about engineers does get tiring for me, but this time the engineers were quite smart. To remove the headlight switch, simply push in on the dial, rotate it clockwise, and pull it out. This causes the tabs on the sides to retract, allowing the switch to be removed easily. Quick note, the vehicle lights will turn on when the headlight switch is removed. This is a safety feature built into the system. It ensures the lights will work if the headlight switch fails at any time. Disconnect the connector from the back side of the switch. Connect the connector to the connection point on the new Euro-style headlight switch. Reinstall the new switch the opposite way of removal. Verify all the lights work. The old switch turned all the lights on or all the lights off. The new Euro-style switch allows for the parking lights to be turned on separately from the headlights and also allows the rear fog lights to be turned on if your vehicle has rear fog lights installed. My wagon does not. Now it's time to get rid of the amber, starting with the bumper indicators. Simply press in on the side of the indicator. Use a trim tool or a pocket screwdriver to push the indicator sideways, allowing the tab on the edge to pop out of the bumper. Disconnect the bulb from the old indicator and transfer the bulb to the new one. These indicators did not come with new amber bulbs, so I had to supply my own. Reinstall the indicator to the bumper cover. Verify the new indicators work. Next up are the turn signals in the side of the front fenders. Using the plastic trim tool, pop out the old turn signal. Depending on the replacement turn signal, swap the bulbs over or simply connect the pigtail of the new turn signal. Pop the turn signal back into the fender. The new turn signals I have here stick out of the fender about 1/4 inch, or around 6 mm for you metric folk out there. Verify the turn signals work on both sides. Did I mention these are some fancy turn signal indicators? How cool are these? Let's recap what we've done so far. We replaced the headlight switch with a far superior one. We replaced the bumper indicators with some darker ones. And we replaced the fender turn signals with some fancy ones. Was there anything we missed? Oh right, disabling the daytime running lights. Before doing this modification, check with your local laws on whether daytime running lights are required. I will not be responsible if you decide to break the law. Start with removing the headlight switch and disconnect the connector from the back. All we must do now is remove some wires from this connector. Remove the white with yellow wire in pin 6 for the factory switch only, and pin 5 from the Euro switch from the connector. The ideal tool to use would be a trim removal tool, but a pocket screwdriver works just as well. Lay the wire back onto the wiring harness and tape it down. This allows for the daytime running lights to be reactivated in the future if needed. Reconnect the connector and reinstall the headlight switch. Is this not a much better look for the wagon? Now all that's left to fix are those headlight assemblies. Be on the lookout for that video in the future. This is Rooster. Light it up, Buttercup.